Hello everybody from the central station of Salzburg. It's quite grayish kind of day here, but we are aiming at the central park of the city and the Christmas market. And now we're through one of the bridges here in Salzburg, and as you can see, it's quite picturesque here. This is one of the most beautiful cities of Austria, and now we are at the older part of the city, which is actually one of my favorite. As you can see here and all around here, it's quite picturesque, and you can obviously see the values of the surroundings and the history behind this ancient and outstanding city. And guys, here are the real Mozart bonbons. I don't know if you know the story, but actually the Mozart bonbons you consume all around the world are not produced here and are not the original ones. The original ones can be sold only here in Salzburg. Here is packed with people, obviously. Everyone is having fun and everyone is looking already for something to eat, because there are tasty smells and exciting things to do, so you need a lot of energy to do them. The smell of so-called Glühwein is nothing like anything in the world, combined with the sweets that are originally made here, on top of the bonbons and on top of everything else. The Austrians have a very fine taste actually in both wine and sweets. And this is the real deal meal-wise here in Salzburg during the winter holidays. This is a delicious meatball with sauerkraut and Senf, as they call it. And this is outstanding, tasty, juicy, outstanding thing that you have to try. But first you have to find it, and generally you have to go over there. On top of the local sandwich with meatball and sauerkraut, here you can taste something extremely local, which is, well, me as a Bulgarian, I would call it mekica, again, mekica, but the Austrians have another word for it, and it's basically very thin type of crepe kind of thing, or very thick crepe type of thing. And when you are getting this Austrian dish, you can have it with peach marmalade, but in the same time you can choose to have it with sauerkraut again, and with loads of other stuff. So the Austrians are eating it with sweet and salty things. It is Kaiserschmarrn. It's again something very traditional for both Salzburg and Austria, and it's extremely tasty. And you have to try it. Like all the salty things which I showed you currently, you can skip them, but the Kaiserschmarrn thing, please don't skip it. So taking in consideration that Salzburg is the city of Mozart and Karajan, two of the biggest figures in music, here you can find musical things all across the city, and especially here in the old town. And if you fancy classical music or any type of orchestral music, you are going to find extremely different types of musical scenes here. Even in the churches, people are performing and having different types of small groups which are playing different types of music around the city streets. You can find different people playing different music and offering their music, which is, you know, currently we are streaming quite a lot of films and music and stuff, but meeting live musicians and live people who are actually selling their own CDs is quite fascinating, and I love it for this city. This is the Cathedral of Salzburg, and you can visit this outstanding building for an entry fee, as is the tradition across the popular places around this area of the world. But if you are interested in history, in looking at architecture, it's quite worth it. In Salzburg and generally in the European cities, I love that you can be at wildly packed with people place and then make some steps and be basically alone at a quite picturesque street like this one.